Welcome back everyone to my Master of Orion Conquer the Stars Let's Play, playing on very hard difficulty with the Terran civilization. So, since the last video I recorded, it's actually been a development on getting to the bottom of the colonizing too fast mechanic, which I've been mentioning at least a bit in the last few videos or so. I've basically been trying to avoid that modifier which you can get with the other civilizations, and I've managed to do that, and I've actually found out exactly what triggers it, and I'm actually releasing a guide video on the channel which should be out by the time this video is out, but it isn't quite yet my time, and I've gotten to the bottom of what causes that modifier to appear. So I'll go into a bit of details in this video, what causes it, since I'm probably going to be discussing more about it later on in this Let's Play. So basically it's down to, there's a couple of rules involved, and this first rule is down to the percentage amount of planets you have in relation to all of the other civilizations within the game. So if you go over a certain amount, then basically you will trigger that modifier with at least a certain amount of civilizations. And there's also another rule which means that certain civilizations that have colonized a lot won't trigger the modifier if they're close to you in terms of how many colonies they've gotten. And I go into a lot more detail about the exact numbers in the actual guide. In this situation we find ourselves in here. I actually can't colonize anymore without triggering the modifier, and I would trigger it with every single race in this example because the AIs just haven't colonized much at all. The most is 5 planets. So I need them to colonize a bit for me to be able to colonize basically, currently. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on that. What I could be doing though, is because there are so many planets up in this part of the map that I could quite easily defend, I should maybe just go for broke and try and colonize as much as possible and not worry if I end up at war against all 5 civilizations at the same time, which is what would happen if I do colonize anymore at this current point. So I am considering that. My population of my planets isn't actually very high at all though. I don't feel as if I'm doing all that well myself so far either, to be honest. There's a couple of iffy planets that I colonized. This one is going to be amazing long term, but it's not yet. And I had to colonize this planet as well, which isn't great either, but yeah, it allowed me to block off this area. Right, let's actually get going then anyway. Let's end the turn. I've got a new technology this turn. I need to build up my fleets as well. My command points are quite low.
Trade protocols.
Now there is a war that's broken out recently between the Mekla and the Bulrathi. He's actually destroying the Bulrathi planets. I believe he's done one so far. So that's not going to help in terms of the numbers of colonized planets which I need to be able to colonize more. He's offering a non-aggression pact here. I'm going to accept this. Later on, of course, I'll be dishonoring that and conquering them.
The Bulrathi with your folly.
That's actually something I'd forgotten about. Because I agreed to that, it annoyed the Bulrathi. We already have a non-aggression treaty with them though. The Bulrathi is so weak that, yeah, I think they had a better choice to keep on side anyway. So, yeah, I need to build up a military. I have no idea what my current ship designs are like either. Yeah, I'm going to have to remind myself what I was doing with this in a bit. Let's check out
Our engineers
this.
have made a new discovery, my liege.
So we've now picked up the cloning center. So I could be building that on my planets. Let's view the tech tree. I think I'm going to go for this multi-choice tech next. So basically that will reduce the population growth. The spying one, well, espionage hasn't been implemented, so I'm definitely going to be picking that. I'll pick that up, and I'll probably come back up here to get the advanced data center and the crust prospecting, which I'm not sure if I actually have any plans to qualify for that. Right, let's get moving. Okay. What ships do I have? Frigates, some destroyers, 3 destroyers. I don't have any cruisers yet. 3 factories, 5 military outposts. Okay. So this scout found out about Mentar Prime. It looks like the Cylons coming down here. So they're coming down there. They're coming down there. So most of my fleet's over on that side. Pirates there. And I got a couple of frigates there. Okay. Let's check. See how many colonies. If anyone colonizes this turn. No. Right, next turn. Money's building up. I'm nearly at the point where maybe I could get a research treaty. Hydroponic farm built in Mobas. Okay. More food here, I think. So let's go for biospheres. I like to build these colonial centers on large planets, but medium I'm not sure it's worthwhile, although arguably it is, especially if they have a good biome, because they'd have more population there. Right. Okay. They can come down here. Right, next turn. I think I might have a look, see what diplomacy I can do this turn. I've got quite a bit of money now, so the surveillance system made there. That there. Right, pirates coming back down here, it would seem. Space elevator was completed. It's a population like 711. Yeah, I really think I'm gonna have to use these more often because my food's so bad. I've been playing the Sakra recently, which have really amazing food, and seems like it's taking forever to get the population over here. Right, so yeah, let's get that in. Okay. The space factory can make surveillance. The scout is looking for planets, I guess. Looks like Mekla blockading over there. Okay. Right, I'm going to see what research treaties I can get now, I think. I've had to look around the different AIs to see how much the research treaty would cost, and they're all extremely expensive now. It's about 1,000 odd credits. The Bulrathi, the cheapest one, but they're probably the civilization I actually want to trade with the least. I think the Mekla are the next cheapest, who also I don't particularly want to trade with because it would annoy them. So I think instead of spending money on research treaties at the moment, what I'm going to do is actually spend some money here, get that hydroponic farm up a bit quicker. I've had a look to see if the AIs have been colonizing, and they haven't, so that's preventing me from colonizing, I guess, for the time being, which I really want to do, but yeah, I'm going to have to wait. Oh, those trade treaties run out, so I'm glad I didn't spend any ton of money on research treaties for them running out, actually. So the hydroponic farm just finished. So what am I going to get done here? Let's get the biosphere up, I guess. Yeah, I might make that on all of my medium planets with 3 or more biome. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. Might be worthwhile in those with this race. So the trade treaty with Cylon finished. Let's have a word with them. So the price of these trade treaties is going to be going up as well.
Welcome back, stranger.
Relations are very
I
good with
listen
all of these factions. I'm in
intently.
no danger of them declaring war on me.
I'm afraid it's objectively not. I find this and I welcome every chance. Farewell, stranger.
So humans next.
Hello, friend. Speak your mind, friend.
Okay. So we're going to have a lot of money
It's
coming in
always a pleasure.
soon.
Farewell, friend.
Yeah, I think I just got to build up my infrastructure, eventually build up a military, maybe build up a ton of colony ships and colonize all at once. If the AIs aren't colonizing, then taking them all on at once isn't going to be such a problem, is it? So let's do the movement. Scout, come down here. And the scout is also looking for planets. Next turn. Genetic engineering soon. Okay.
Excuse me.
Right, so we've actually got pollution problems for the first time. One of our colonies is becoming polluted. Pollution builds up as a byproduct of industrial production. If a planet becomes too heavily polluted, its biome will degrade. You can manage your colony's pollution level by building specialized structures or assigning a pollution cleanup project on the production queue. So it only degrades your biome, it mentions it there in the description, if it reaches 100%. Although this modifier turns up, it kind of gives you the impression that there's a 3% chance of it happening each turn. That's just not the case. It only happens at 100%. Right, so looking good here by the looks of it. So done there. No worries there yet. A trade treaty also just finished with the Mekla. Now if I do it with the Mekla, it's going to annoy the Bulrathi. But the Bulrathi are doing rubbish, so I don't care. And we have pretty high terms of them anyway. So let's increase.
Greetings. What is your query? Recording
This is that.
specifications. Found conditions.
Okay.
We are overjoyed. Goodbye, and have a nice solar period.
Right, so Bulrathi didn't actually pop up then, but has it gone down again? I think it did. Right, space factory completed. Let's make one here. I'd very much like to get the tech that allows you to compress and turn gas giants into planets. That would be a fantastic defense point, potentially. Although I haven't said that, I can still get up here and up to there, so maybe not. Right, let's do a movement. Looks like I messed up here and moved the frigates past that planet and the friggin' pirates. That was clever. Forgot all about that. There's the dangers of yeah, not microing so much. Right, so let's next turn. Another right trade treaty ran out with a Bulrathi. I'm not going to renew that because I want to probably keep on terms with the Mekla. Now, what I would like to know is if they're colonizing each turn, but it takes a while to do this, so I'm not doing it every turn. The Cylon actually have got 6 planets now, so might be able to colonize soon actually, so I should probably get a colony ship out. Neutron Collider completed on Kitab Prime. Brilliant. So 9 population. I'd like to get that star base so I can get cruisers out. I think, yeah, I'm gonna have to build these, it would seem. They're expensive. Once my population's grown completely, I'll probably have to scrap them. Okay, so more production here. Let's get that up as well. And Danubius. So amazing production on this very crappy planet, actually. No point in building that there, though. I think I may stick another colony ship in the list here, actually. There's nothing much to build. Okay. I haven't quite figured out where I want to colonize next either. Scout can go there, and that scout's found a couple of planets. Okay, next turn. Vulcan grew. Colonial center on Alpha Ceti Prime. Some miles away off that. That sped things up nicely. Let's get more science in now. I don't have command points to make a ton of order production, actually, to make a ton of cruisers yet. Let's move there. Pirates probably going to attack that. Choose research.
My liege, a moment, please.
Genetic engineer research completed. So microbotics will help out here. Don't need that, of course. One of the Cylons actually have that, so I could buy it off them, but of course it won't work because espionage isn't implemented.
Our engineers have made a new discovery, my liege.
I think you can only tech trade the multi-choice tax as well within the game, which is actually pretty good. I like that, rather than being able to trade everything. Right, so what tech next? I think I need to get my research up. It's lagging a bit. Ooh, that gives you an extra point in science, though. I'd forgotten about that. I'm gonna go for that then. Let's head off towards there quickly. It's probably more valuable than the other two, arguably. Okay. Currently, anyway. This is this trap down here? Found Sol, they've actually got a colony ship there. Let's check that a second. Am I okay with all of that? Believe I am.
Welcome to GNN.
And now, the state of the galaxy. Current ranking of space fleet strengths.
Right, so I wasn't even on that list, I believe. We just below actually the humans. Yeah, so I wouldn't mind getting a cruiser or two out in the not too distant future, actually. Don't think we're really under any threat, though. Threatening fleets. Pirates are making their way around here, because I messed up. Does Tripton have a starbase? I hope I built one here. No, it doesn't. really did mess up a bit here then. I'm going to build a missile base just in case if pirates attack. I've got... Let's get a destroyer over as well. Okay. I've set it grew. Biospheres. I think we need that at 3 population, don't we? Space factory. Okay. Right, I'm just going to check to see how many colonies are on the go. So nothing's changed here for a while. Silent are on 6, almost 7. If I were to colonize at the moment, everyone would become angry with me apart from the Cylon, so I've got to wait a bit for 1 or 2 of the others to get another planet, I think. Yeah. Right, so let's end the turn. Or for me to build up a military to the point where I don't care if they're angry with me. Okay, Mobus Prime grew. Let's move our ships. The pirate's coming back. Right, I was lucky. Forget that then. Let's put that there. That's there, and Space Factory can make that. Right, that grew. Yeah, it's on strike. Could buy that. Tempt it to... Yeah, I'm gonna buy it. Let's buy it. What a while away from getting research treaties and it going up all the time. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get any, to be honest. Let's bring it up here. Okay, and where to from here? We're actually trapped down here pretty much. I think I will bring 1 destroyer back over here. Right, next turn.
A little friendly barter will help both our races thrive, don't you think?
Right, he basically wants a tech off me, the microbiotics multi-choice tech, and he'll give you 120 credits. I don't really want to give him this, but if I say no, it will damage relations, and I don't really want to do that, so I'm going to accept. And
Excellent. It's a pleasure doing business with you.
giving him that doesn't actually even increase relations, just prevents it from being negatively affected. Pirate fleets near Lenzin. Is that another one? Yes, it is. How many? Right, I'm gonna have to kill those in a second. Let's. Right, it's not a moving now, is it? No. Okay. Space Factory made another surveillance system. Could be making those back up here, I guess, so that's what I'll do. Government support facility is the one I just bought, wasn't it? Right, so... what Do I need marines at the next level? I probably do, I can't remember though. Let's make a research lab next, is it? Okay. Colonial Center on Katab. This place could be pretty good for production later on, so I might want a space elevator here. Let's get a starbase in actually. Not sure I've made any yet, maybe one. And a colony ship on Danubius. That's always worth making. How much production could I get here then? About 20? And I could get and space elevator I could get on here. It might be okay for making cruisers. Might be just enough production. I can get oh, actually you can't terraform volcanic planets though, I think so. That wouldn't increase minerals though, really, anyway. Increase the population though, so maybe I would have more production tiles, I'm not sure. Right, let's move to there. I'm gonna take command of that, 'cause it's only good. I'll do the excellent ones and do anything less. I have no idea what weapons he's got on. So use, if you hold down the middle mouse button it moves around like that. If you hold down the right mouse button you can move around like that, and it's middle mouse wheel to zoom in. It's basic controls. Let's keep it long range. What do we have? Neutron blasters, and I probably have a bomb I imagine on these. These accuracy, beam accuracy. Yeah, it's fine. Actually looks like we've got first shot on. We've got shields now though, so. Right, he missed, he shot the asteroid in. Looks like we missed as well, maybe. What weapons has he got? Swabbers, I don't want him getting close. He's actually got missiles. Right, easy enough. I'm gonna drop bombs and destroy the colony.
The destruction of the pirate base has left several buildings standing. One.
I think we've had that before. That scouts. Better get up there soon before we get trapped. It's a colony ship. I do not know where I want to colonize next, actually, so it's going to take a second to figure it out.